Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to make a pair of tentacles out of foam from the classic video game The Day of the Tentacles. Using this frisbee I'll mark out a circle and then cut it in half. I'd just like to point out that I'm not following any plans, I'm completely winging this. So any mistakes I make I correct along the way. Right, so there are two types of tentacles. There's the evil purple one which has little arms, then there's a good green one. And I'll be making both. I found that I needed to make additional cuts in order to make the proportion more correct. Using the Dremel I taper the edges. This way they will fit more naturally once they're glued together. Off camera I used the heat gun which made the foam more malleable. And once it cools down it retains its shape. Unlike this other one which hasn't been heat treated. To glue it together I used contact cement, although I later switched to super glue as this cement is fairly dry. Now I just push both halves together until they bond. I apply some glue to this off-cut piece of foam and use it to strengthen the two halves which have been glued together. Then I use a drop of super glue to close the final hole. Because the foam is now curved, the base is no longer flat, so use the Dremel to flatten it out. And once both cones have been made, I sand down the seams. And then I trace around the bases of each cone and cut them out. And then I use the Dremel to round them out, make them smooth. Then the bases are stuck on with contact cement. There's a slight lip on the outside, so I need to make sure I don't go over that. The tops of the cones are too steep, so I'll cut the ends off, then I'll round them out with the Dremel. And now I need to make the suction cups. They become slightly smaller the higher up they go the tentacle. And the middle suction cup on the purple tentacle is supposed to look like an open mouth. I get the rough shapes cut out, then use a Dremel to smooth them out. And then I hollow out all the suction cups. And go about sticking them all on. As you may have noticed, I'm placing them on the seam lines and this will help to hide it. And that's the first one done. Using super glue, I stick some scrap foam together. This is so that I can carve out the arms for the purple tentacle. And I use the Dremel to shape them out. And they'll be attached like so. My cheap super glue bottle is broken, so I need to attach these quick before it dries out. cut out and then stick on some evil eyebrows. And now both tentacles are finished. I spray on some white plastic coat. This will help seal in the foam. And then it's just a matter of painting these guys. It took me a couple of attempts to get the colour right, but I got there in the end. And once I'm happy with the paint, I'll seal it all in with the matte sealer. Alright, and these guys are done. These guys are a little bit rough around the edges, but for a quick build, I'm happy with them. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.